Modern Quiff, am I right? What is up, my broviaries? Welcome back to PlaycrastiNation Population 166. Today, we are continuing on our Alolan adventure. It's like day 4 of recording for me. I have to go to work today, which is why you see me a little bit more dressed up than maybe I typically would be. I mean, it's a polo shirt, so I wouldn't really consider this dressed up. But I do have to go into the office today, so we're going to get a couple episodes cranked out early in the morning before I have to, though. I should mention, if you guys are enjoying this series, please consider showing some support down below in the form of liking, subscribing if you haven't already, commenting. All of those things do wonders for me, make me feel great, and actually like really help out the channel as well. So if you want to see the channel grow and you want to see it reach as many people as possible, part of that, I'm banking on you guys to help me kind of spread through word of mouth, but also even doing that just puts me higher in the rankings and lets people maybe someday find this content, which would be really cool. But today we have finished Melee Island, and last time we land ahoyed here on Akama Island? Akala? I think it's Akala Island. So we're here on Akala Island, and we're about to just start exploring stuff. It's a new island, so I mean we have basically it took. So my episodes are so messed up. I went to like go record this one this morning, and ooh, you got a little nerd in the corner. Triwin, whatever your name was. That's a strange name. And you should consider picking up a fresh water. Okay, maybe I will. Maybe I will. How you doing? I did this mission the other day in Festival Plaza where you had to gather 100 people. Well, I don't have that many friends, so that's not going to happen. How are you today? The Alola ferry terminals may look plain, but they're really great too. They're not just for passengers to catch the ferries. Okay, I'm going to talk to all these people. Excuse me. But, yeah, my, there is a vending machine. Look at that. I would love fresh water. That's all you serve? Freaking government cutting back on our sugar regulations. No more soda pop. I guess they wouldn't be cutting back on soda regulations. I guess they'd be cutting back on... Never mind. Wait, what? Okay, he's just admiring our passport. My episode naming mechanism is so messed up. So the way I had it in like my saving file, this was gonna be episode 11. But then when I went today and like looked at all of them, I definitely have like 13 episodes done. So I think this is actually episode 14, maybe 15, maybe 13. So I actually just put it in as episode question mark, and I will figure that out later today once I get home from work and figure all this stuff out. You want to know what kind of item you should give your Pokemon? Well, if you're not sure, a citrus berry is a safe bet. All right, well. I don't like the safe bets. Wait, what was this? Hold on. Trainer tips. How many experience points you get from battle depends on the level of the Pokemon you fight. The higher your opponent's level compared to your Pokemon's level, the more... Oh! Is that new? Because I thought all Pokemon just got a static amount prior. I wonder if that is... I think that is new. Many trainers who traveled in Kanto and Johto long ago came together to form this town known as Hee City. Yo, are we gonna see callbacks from... This looks like the town in the trailer where we saw Samson Oak, so that's pretty exciting. What's up, man? I mean, lady. You can't change the nickname of Pokemon you get in a trade. My Magnemite's nickname is Chrome Dome. And I would really like to change it because I hate it. Welcome to the Alola Tourist Bureau. Tourist? One of most Alola's famous attractions has to be the Pokepelago. Why not enjoy a little time there with some of your dear Pokemon? Where can I do that? Can I steal this? Where is it? Oh, guys. Send it on the postcard. Oh, I'm really enjoying Alola, boys. Loving it. I told you I would get my coconut bikini. Nothing makes me much happier than finding one of Alola's hidden treasures. Okay. What is that bird? All of Alola's finest souvenirs lining up here. There's a Corsola. We see a Alolan thing. We see Pyukumuku. We see the little, what's his name? Minior, right there. But what is this bird? There's a freaking Toucan Sam. I hope we can catch Toucan Sam. Alola, I'm the official Pokemon name raider. Oh, you do nicknames in here. That's cool. Well, if we ever want to change a nickname, which I definitely will, because some of mine off the cuff are not that great, I will come back here. Dude, this red cup is going to become like synonymous with this series, at least while I'm recording it at home, because it's my favorite cup to use at home, because it's the perfect, like, just feels good in your hand. There's some texture on the outside, which just makes it feel really good to hold. Anyway, I'll continue. Ooh, we got freaking Bianca over here. Just kidding, wrong game. How's it going, Lily? How are you today? I'm just in a good mood. I just want everybody to be happy today. It's like the earliest I've gotten up in a long time, and I just feel good about it. Oh, Gilmore. Pew! And by earliest I got up, I mean like 8 a.m., which is not early. You looking for the new ruins, or are you looking for clothes? Well, yes, I was doing that too, but this little fellow will hardly sit still. I think Nebby might be interested in visiting the ruins of life. Apparently they house the sacred guardian of Akala Island, a creature called Tapulele. Is this the fairy psychic person? I think it is. I wonder if you'd like to come with us when we go visit the ruins. I mean, little Nebby here seems to like you quite a bit, Gilmore. I'm just waiting for the big reveal where she was Nebby all along. I'll be at the Tide Song Hotel if you decide you want to come. I'm supposed to be meeting someone there, someone very important to me. Okay, well, I'll be alright, but I can see the building from here after all. Even I shouldn't be able to lose my way, I think. Well, stranger things have happened, lady. Speaking of Stranger Things, have you seen that show? I've heard it's a great show, but I can't actually give any testament myself. Oh, why did I bring it up? And you, I'll have you stay in the bag, mister. How do you know his gender? Is there defining characteristics? Oh, he can stay with me. He wants to stay with me. Oh, he's upset. You made him upset. Oh, no, she's upset too. Don't get in a fight, guys. Not in public. Gosh, all the time. All the time. They're speaking colloquially, I suppose. I don't know what they're saying. There's like dots on my face from the sun. It's peeking through. But that's because it's at a low enough point. It's early. It's early AF. That's how time zones work. I've heard that there's a group of terrible people who are going around trying to steal Pokemon. A group called Team Skull. Yeah, they're awesome. We need to be careful if we want to escape a notice of such... I don't really know what I just said there. Isn't that right, Gilmore? Yo, she's the leader of Team Skull. No, Team Skull is freaking awesome. I want Team Skull really badly. I want to join Team Skull really badly, I should say. Ooh, there's a Spinda here. You can't dye clothes here. Well, yeah, you can dye stuff in Festival Plaza. I know how to do that. Spindas are just freaking dancing to each other. How's it going? Trial goer kid, I'm an old man and you'd better listen to me. Sure. What's up? I mean, I look like much, but I was a young lad. I was a captain boy. Even now, I feel my pulse speed up whenever I see a trial goer. So listen to this old man's request. Let me send you out on a trial I designed myself. Do you know the beach near Hano Grand Resort on Akala? There's a curious Pokemon that lives there called Pyukumuku. We can finally catch a Pyukumuku. Go and register in your Pokedex, then report back to me. If you clear this trial, I'll have a reward for you. Well, I'm excited. Do you sell clothes, ma'am? You sell clothes? Yes, you do. It's a new island. I feel like it's time for a new style. Like a sporty tank. An iconic top. What freaking... Is that Harambe? Hold on. Was that Harambe? It looks like Harambe. It's pretty iconic. We're buying the iconic top. It's $6,800! Dark Tank. Starprint Polo. Are you kidding me? Wolf Tank. You guys gotta figure out your prices here. I do want to buy the iconic tank top, but I honestly just don't feel comfortable. Yo, patterned cargo shorts. Well, if I would have known everything was this expensive, we're gonna have to come back later because we haven't made a ton of money. There's not a ton of, like, you don't get a bunch of money from, like, gym battles or anything, so I guess we're sticking... Actually, I don't want a new hat. You guys, I would like to see if you guys have any new hats. I will spend some money on a dope hat if you have them. If you have them. Do you have them? Sports cap. Oh, no, I would like to rotate and see what it looks like. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Glasses? Yes. Oh, yes. Is it only horn-rimmed? Oh, it's only horn-rimmed? Well, you know what? We're doing horn-rimmed black glasses. Yes, hipster. Yes, $5,000 glasses. Freaking inflation on this island is ridiculous, but we will go ahead and change into these. I do want to change my clothes, and I would love to put on these nice glasses, even though I don't wear them in real life anymore. Let's get some glasses, horn-rimmed glasses. But wish people just give me clothes. Yeah, put these on. Put those on. Yes, change into this outfit. Perfect. Looking good. Smile for the runway, boys. Yes. Okay. Now we can see better, hopefully. I don't know what seeing better would help us do. I don't think there's even any lenses in there. Plus, we're wearing contact lenses, so glasses plus lenses would be kind of a waste of time. Let's continue looking and see what this lady wants to say. Oh, here, sweetie, have a sweet from me. A free sweet? Oh, rare candy. Well, look at that. Look at that. We'll use those someday. Probably not. I almost never use my rare candies. I just let them sit there. How's it going? How's it going? You look sporty. Alola's full of blue skies, blue seas. It's all over. Okay, well, we found our Pokemon Center here. Did we want to... I can't remember. At the end of last episode, did I say I was going to make a switch? I thought I was going to make a switch as soon as Munchlax evolves into Snorlax, which hasn't happened yet. Which has not happened yet. Let's put Yeah, we're fine with the order we have here. We'll go ahead and heal up our Pokemon real quick. We never got to do that in the last episode because I was catching so many things, but really nothing happened in the last episode. I mean, I suppose we left the island, but that happens on Survivor all the time, so is that really that exciting? No, it doesn't. I've never seen Survivor, guys. I'm sorry. Pokemon that are traded between people get more experience points than those you catch in the wild, so they're a real pleasure to train. That is cool. If you make it all throughout Force Twists and Turns, you'll reach Painiola Town. That is where Captain Kaiway's house is. Okay, Painiola Town. When you're collecting berries, sometimes a wild Pokemon jumps out at you. Oh, that's cool. That is a nice little hidden surprise. 10 o'clock. I will buy something from the cafe because I would love some beans. Give me some Tapu Cocoa. So good, it made me hiccup. That is actually maybe the funniest thing I've ever seen, although I am giving it a subdued response. Inside, my chuckle bungs are going nuts. One Tapu Cocoa chocolate cream. Tapu Cocoa is so good it'll make you forget about counting calories. Well, good. Maybe I'll stop worrying about my blood sugar level and have some too. This game, the humor in this game, literally like, he's saying more things. Oh, it's a poem he wrote himself. We take for granted that the sun and moon keep shining down on us, but one shouldn't forget to be grateful. Please come visit us again. Can I have some beans? No beans? I want beans for my Pokemon. Give me freaking pineapple juice. I want beans. But literally the humor style in this game is so good. Like, no offense to the writers for Pokemon Go, but in the past, you can tell it's definitely geared towards a more kiddish audience. I think this time they like realized how many older fans they have that are going to be coming back to pick this one up, and then the nostalgic people like me who thought this game looked so good, and they like, some of these jokes are like a little bit higher level thinking than like a kid would do, and I really appreciate that. But there's also some good like kid stuff in here too. One pineapple juice just for you. Don't you think the sour makes your body feel great? Of course it's just a feeling, but I guarantee the taste. Well, thanks, man. This little planet we revolve. Okay, are you giving? Oh, okay, this man's just a philosopher. Any beans? Literally, you don't give beans. You give poems instead. Well, you know what? Wait, you sell TMs? You sell TMs, man? Yo, what's my phone doing? Oh, I'm supposed to go to class? Ha, I'm on break. Suck it. You sell TMs, man? Nope, you don't. Does your buddy over here sell TMs? Does he sell TMs? I heard there might be TMs for sale here. There are some TMs for sale, but these are all garbage. Yeah, these are garbage. I'm out. What else do we have? Nothing. Alright, nothing in the Pokemon Center. We'll keep exploring, what's this town called? Hey City? What? Where'd you get that Stoutland, though? Sorry, but my Stoutland is a real thorough kind and likes to uncover every last stone. Could you take another round until we've uncovered all the hidden items here? The Stoutland is the item finder? Yes, it's my job to take Hoka's Pokemon for walks and exercise, sir. Okay, we're gonna go to this house where Lily wanted to go because whatever Lily wants, I guess. Before you attempt your trial, you probably wanted to get ready in Painiola one last time. But where do you get ready for Route 4 so you can make it all the way to Painiola Town? I don't know. Oh god, apparently here. What's up, cool kids? Stop right there! Oh my god, these are the coolest kids I've ever seen. We didn't mean to surprise you. You must be doing your island challenge. I'm Dexio. And my name's Cena. A beautiful name for a beautiful lady. Can I stop talking to these people already? I can already tell we're not going to get along. We're here seeing the sights in Alola. It's a unique tradition of Island Challenge. It's pretty fascinating, I've got to say. I really don't like this couple. Oh, I've got an idea. You and Dexio should battle. I'm not going to battle this scrub. And why should we do that? Though I might as well test my skills. Is that alright with you? Oh, yeah, sure. Bring it on, buddy. My glasses are going to rock yours. Then I'll let my partners go wild. Though if you can find sunglasses in this game, I'd love to buy them. But I'm sorry, you can't do anything. I hope this guy's from like Kanto and he has like Kanto Pokemon. That would be really cool. He's gonna send out Slowpoke. I mean, he started with a Kanto Pokemon. If my brain remembering serves me well, then our bird is not really well equipped to take on this thing. But I'm gonna take it on anyway. Take on me. I've been listening to a lot of AHA lately. So, question of the day for you guys is concerning fear. It's Confucius. Confusion say. Are we going to get confused? We are not going to get confused, which means you're going down. Question of the day is a two-parter. And this is something I always like to ask people, which is like a pretty common question. It's like, what's your greatest fear? But to me, you can like break that down even further into subcategories. You have tangible fears, which are like things that could actually kill you, actually send an S beyond you, are maybe from Johto? Maybe from Johto. Well, Chomp is going to wreck you. So those are the tangible things like bears or snakes or spiders. Or those are all tangible fears. They're real. Whereas you also have intangible fears, which are like things that you don't see. I was really hoping for Alolan Espeon. I hope we get an Alolan, some sort of Alolan evolution. Even if it's an Alolan Eevee would be cool. What if they did an Alolan Eevee and every form had its own Alolan? That would be nuts. I don't think they're going to do that. That's pretty intense. But Grimer's going to wreck you. So here's my question for you. Intangible fears are like, you know, the conceptual ones, the things you can't actually touch or physically hold. So like Sterling is going to go to level 22, Balsa is going to go to level 21, and he's going to learn Roost. Heck yes, I'm going to teach him Roost. Goodbye Growl, and hello Roost. So yeah, that's my question for you. What's the greatest tangible fear? Braylon's going to go to level 15, that's our lovely Cyndaquil. Alola trainers have a different charm than those in Kalos. You're from Kalos? I never went to Kalos. I didn't go there. I never played that generation. Don't talk to me about it. That's what I would expect from a trainer doing the Island Challenge. I'm sure these people are like gym leaders or like people that you know in Kalos, maybe that you met, and I just don't know them because I didn't play 6th Gen, so I apologize if you're screaming at me because I'm not getting these references. I felt the bond between you and your Pokemon. I feel like I've been able to have a glimpse with the Island Challenge. Let me heal your Pokemon as thanks. Well, I didn't actually take any damage, so I'm the greatest. I'm not just kidding, you confusing the heck out of my bird. You and your Pokemon are the ultimate team, no doubt about it. This battle reminded me of us in the past, and that group of 5 young trainers. Okay, this sounds, I do know this from... like I said, I played like the first 3, like I watched someone play the first. I've made up my mind. I'll entrust this important item to you. Is that a Zygarde cell? It's a Zygarde cube. I mean, interesting. That item I just gave you is for collecting the cores and cells of a Pokemon, Zygarde. I'll tell you the details another time, so please keep it safe for now. For your island challenge, you might not be a bad idea to go to Route 4 and train your Pokemon. We'll be taking our leave now. Bon voyage. Alola. Alright, well, very cool. You guys go back to Kalos, and maybe someday I'll play X and or Y, and I will see what all the hubbub is about. There's a town up Route 4 you've never seen. Nothing gets me more fired up than a new destination. I'm going to... What is this building? Did she want us to go in here? It's the hotel. There is one more hotel on Akala Island, sir. I'll leave it up to your exquisite taste to judge which two offers the most delight. Me, I prefer the Tide Song Hotel. I interviewed for a job at the other place and got rejected. Oh, ow. Wait, is this the Tide Song? Hey, welcome. They say the traditional dances of Alola are meant to be an expression of thanks. Maybe the poses used for Z moves are the same thing, meant to express something. Well, maybe. She's singing a cool song. We're going to go in this hotel as I tell you about what the heck I'm scared of. So, my fears include, and are not limited to... Ooh, this is a lovely looking hotel. If I had to pick... I may have already talked about this before. What's up, Corsola? My... What am I trying to say? No, not extrinsic fear. What? No, I'm not trying to charm you. Literally, what the freaking heck is stuck in my throat, guys? My biggest tangible fear is probably like... See, I want to say like open waters, but that's kind of more a thought. That's more of like an intangible fear because it's like... the thought of what could be around me that's scarier. But if I actually saw something, then it would turn into a tangible fear that would terrify me. So like sharks in general, or like anything. Yo, you get lost again? Oh, Gilmore, I'm sorry. I saw some people who look like those Team Skull thugs and I got scared. I was trying to avoid them and I think I ended up missing my meeting. Oh, but don't worry, it's fine. This is actually where I wanted to be. Will you be going for another one of your trials, Gilmore? From what I read, I think the nearest trial site must be the one up Route 4. Is Team Skull in this building? This lady's loving my Rotom Dex. I think, is Team Skull in this building? Because that would be a little freaky. Waiting list of tables. They've been waiting for 10 years. That is a funny commentary on Rich Snob Society. Does anybody want to, like, claim this Starmie? If not, I will take it. I will take it. I guess we can't go anywhere in this hotel. It's actually just a lobby. They built the rest of it just for show. We're going to go on to Route 4. So yeah, my biggest tangible fear, probably sharks. Just not a fan. Not a fan. Anything that could like rip me to shreds. Generally not a fan of. Meat grinders as well. Not a huge fan. Route 4, we're going to catch some new encounters, which is cool. Route 4, the path leads to Paniolite. What if you were like I feel really bad for this route, although this is also how I would name routes. All the other routes are like Route 3, the sunny side of life. This one is, this is actually just the path that leads to the next town. Not important whatsoever. We're going to go ahead and find what wild encounters we can find in this grass here on... This is our first Pokemon we've ever seen on Akala Island, and it's going to be a Lillipup, which is not a great start. Akala Island, I'm gonna let you know right now. Although we can ride a Stoutland eventually, so maybe we do want to catch this thing. I'll see if it can live in Echoed Voice. If it can, we'll catch it. You're gonna baby doll eyes me? Oh, so cute. Or does that lower my attack? Well, that stinks because I used a special move. But greatest intangible fear? I would say like failing, like I don't know, not being successful in general. Like if I get to the end of my life and I look back and I'm like, I didn't do anything to like make an impact on the world, I would probably, like that's one of my biggest fears, is like getting to the end of my life and not having made any impact. I mean, even making an impact on somebody counts for me. So if like one person I can make an impact on, that will alleviate that fear. But that's my biggest concern, is like if I get to the end and I sit down and think and I'm like, who did I help? And if the answer is nobody, then I feel like I wasted my entire life. But yeah, so like I guess like failure, not like in the sense of like this YouTube thing, because ooh, our first Pokemon in the, wait, that's 10% of the Akala Pokedex? Oh, there must be a lot of repeats between the Akala Dex and the other one, otherwise if there's only 10 Pokemon on this whole island, because it doesn't Yelp, it's extremely popular with trainers who live in apartment buildings. That is funny. I'm gonna go ahead and nickname this thing Landlord, because that is a funny entry that reminded me of I can't have dogs in my apartment at Truman. Oh, I just said the name of my college, at said university in Missouri. And so yeah, that sucks. I want a dog really badly, but we are gonna go with Landlord, the Lillipup, because you can't possibly get mad at something that is the same name as you, and we're gonna send it to our box. But yeah, not like I don't have any fears of failing this YouTube thing, because that's a given, right? But yeah, even if just in like personal life, I guess failure, lack of success, that's a good intangible fear for me. So let me know what yours are down in the EVs below. I love me some Eevee. Level 14. Probably still can't survive a Rock Smash, so I'm not going to go for it. Or a Pluck. Neither one do you really want to take, but you will take two of these pretty well. But yeah, let me know what your guys' greatest tangible and intangible fears are. I always like hearing. It's interesting. I wish I could have like studied psychology, but honestly, like money and stuff, like you shouldn't do a job just for money. Like obviously I'm not doing this for the money. I've made like, I think I just crossed like $9 in a year, so obviously not doing this for the money. You should do things that you love, but also like there has to be some work there. And so like I didn't go into psychology because of that, but I would have been. I enjoy thinking about how people think and studying how people think, which is kind of why I went into marketing, because like as far as business goes in general, that's probably the closest to, it's kind of like the psychology of business, or the psychology of your customers. Parts of it are, at least. Anyway, before I ramble on about my life choices and how I regret everything, we're going to try to catch this Eevee, who really just does not want to be captured. And if I'm not mistaken, are we at -4 right now? So we should probably switch on out of here. And I think I'm going to switch into Chomp, so that if she happens to attack us, oh, sorry, my bad, Eevee. If this Eevee happens to attack us, it could potentially get poisoned. You do quick attack. Probably would have taken out a -4 thing. And I guess we just continue throwing balls. You know what? It really wants me to use this Premier Ball. Because that's what we're going to do. We only have one Premier Ball? You kidding me? I thought we bought more than that. You know you want to stay in this white ball. Okay, well, you know, you just wasted my Premier Ball. I'm going to have to buy 10 more Pokeballs. And I don't have a ton of money. Maybe that's why the game gives you so much initially, because you just don't get a ton after the fact. I have 11 Great Balls left. If you could please just stay in one of them, Eevee. I feel like Eevee's not that hard to catch. I feel like it's not. Are you flippin' kidding me? Eevee, I hate to break it to you, but you're not that rare. You're not a super rare Pokemon. You used to hatch in... Oh my gentle Jesus. You used to hatch in 10Ks in Pokemon Go. Thank you for not having help. You used to hatch in 10Ks in Pokemon Go, and then they were like, oh, actually, this thing is garbage, so we're getting rid of it. So I'm going to Poison Gas you. And you know what? That basically gives you like 3 chances to get in a ball. Otherwise, you're gone for. You avoid the attack. This Eevee's gonna take up the rest of the freaking episode. Just trying to catch this stupid little... I mean, I love Eevee, don't get me wrong. But, really, did you dodge again? You dodged again. Please get poisoned from this. Why does it do so much? You were poisoned, fool. Okay. You probably have 2 to 3 turns to live now. I'm gonna go with 3. Yeah, probably 3. Which means... But that really only means we have 2 turns to try to catch you. So if you want a nice, happy home that's going to leave you in a PC forever, then you definitely want to join our team, Eevee. 1, 2, 3. A wise choice, Eevee. You made a good choice. We're going to go ahead and nickname this Bad Boy. And Chomp's going to go to level 20. Don't think he's anywhere near evolving, unfortunately, but that's still pretty exciting nonetheless. Man, this Eevee wrecked Chomp. Eevee's data added to the Pokédex. That is a cool looking Pokédex screen because there's so many freaking evolutions. I was wondering how they were going to do that. Why don't you just check out what kind of Pokemon that you caught, pal? Possessing an unbalanced and unstable genetic makeup, it conceals many possible evolutions. Then we are going to... This is literally it is a male as well, which is good. We're going to name you Darwin because you are literally the crux of the theory of evolution. Yes, Charles Darwin was a Pokefan. Little known fact about him, but he was a huge fan of Pokemon. And he went to the Galapagos Akala Island, and that he found an Eevee there, and that's what let him know that this guy's not at his hotel doing his job. You don't have to ring the bell. If our eyes meet, I'll come. It's an interesting Pavlovian experiment there. Usually it's drool, but you can do whatever you want, Bellhop Jody. Oh, this reminds me of Sweet Life of Zag and Cody. One of my favorite shows from when I was a kid. Great show. Drifloon coming in, and you really don't stand a chance against Balsa. Although now that I think about it, we don't really have anything to hit you with either. But I don't think you have anything to hit me with. We have Pluck, which is going to be normal, but a Stab Pluck from Balsa is going to do a crap ton. Good grief, this thing is strong. I wonder if... Do you think Balsa evolves into the Toucan? Because I'm looking at the stripes on its beak, and like the Toucan had a bunch of different ones, and that one has orange and red. If Balsa evolves into the Toucan Pokemon, I am never letting it off my team. I love... Toucans are like... low-key one of my like most forgotten favorite animals, but one of my favorite animals nonetheless. You think you could hide a tiny mushroom on this rock? Well, silly you. We'll see. Is this a trainer? You want to fight? No, you don't. You know these winding routes sometimes have little secret spots that are easy to overlook. Oh, isn't the Zygarde cell right here? Hey, a crane streacher? A strange creature was sucked into the Zygarde cube. Cena wants to talk to you. How is she talking to me? I just received a signal from your Zygarde cube. The creature that just got sucked into the cube is what we call a Zygarde cell. The Zygarde cube I gave you is like a nest for cells and cores. Your mission is to collect all the cells and cores. We'll get in touch. Bon chance. Well, you can't force me to collect all the cores, but I will try my best. I'm a collector, which is to say that I collect Pokemon. Enlightening. Enlightening, my friend. Ooh. He's got cool glasses too, but he doesn't have any eyeballs, which is a little scarier than my glasses situation. Gonna send in Munchlax. I mean, you look just like it, so it is a good Pokemon for you to have. If my phone gets blown up one more time, I apologize if, like... Ugh, I go back and watch some of my videos, and I know that, like, the vibrating of this on the table... What? Are you kidding me? All the candy's almost gone? Well, that's not okay. This thing shakes and it gets picked up by the microphone, and I hate it because like I'll be going back and like editing my videos, and while I have it in, it'll have gone off in the background, and then I'll think my phone went off. So I apologize if that ever happens to you guys because of my videos. I really don't mean to cause that level of distress and drama, but I'm the worst. Braylon's gonna go to level 16. You want to learn Flame Wheel yet? A Bagon. Where'd you get that? I have nothing to hit a Bagon. So you know what? We're going to Scissorp. And we're going to go for the Metronome. We're going to see what his Metronomes can do. See if he can pull off like a freaking Dragon Pulse or something. Something crazy to destroy this Bagon. I mean, you have 3 possibilities. Get a Dragon move, get a Fairy move, get a Ice move. That basically gives you like a 20% chance, I'll say. I think there's like 16 types. This gives you like a 20% chance to get it right, Munchlax. Although it has to also be a physically attacking move, Shockwave. You chose wrong. It's going to do Diddly. It did Diddly Bubkiss. Although, where was that shockwave when I wanted you to get an electric move a couple episodes ago? What is that? Just now Dragon Breath? Does nothing. We got a tanky Munchlax here, and who's hopefully going to evolve soon. I'm ready to see this thing evolve. Facade. We're not burned or anything, but it's Stab Facade. And Stab Facade's going to get the job done. So you know what? Good on you, Munchlax. You chose right. And we're all going to... Candy Corn's going to level 21, although he doesn't really like Candy Corn anymore. He looks like a bus stop. I just realized we're over 30 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and end this one here, guys. We're going to continue through Route 4 with a revive. We're going to continue through Route 4 next time, make it to Panini Town? Whatever it's called, we're going to try to get there next time, but I am done. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. Join the flock of bro bears. Consider showing some support down below if you guys are enjoying the series. But with that said, I'm done. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time.